Sim, welcome back to Below the Belt podcast. It's been a while since you've been on. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I think we've got a bit of news at the start of the podcast.
No. Yes. So, congratulations. Gian Gill, Below the Belt podcast, has been nominated by the Independent Podcast Awards for Best in Sports category.
Yes, the sports category. And shout out to that man there, Taylor James, the producer of the podcast. But yeah, buzzing. I didn't expect it. It was Taylor obviously sent me the message. And at first I had a feeling it might have been when he sent me the link to something, but I was like, no, surely I can't have been shortlisted. Like, I don't know. I just didn't think I would be. And
so
then
it was like definitely not even in your thought. It was just quite a big surprise, right?
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. Like I said, I didn't expect it. But yeah, no, I was over the moon. Obviously, thanks to all my guests that have come on the podcast, and obviously yourself, Marriage and Muscles. So yeah, it's not just me. The podcast isn't just about me. Obviously, it's about everyone who supports the podcast. Obviously, you got Taylor, who produces it. You got yourself, who appears on it,
and the other guests and their great stories and great insights.
Exactly, yeah. But again, I've got to give you credit as well, because it's not easy being consistent with something like this. And when you've got things like editing and the things that go on behind it, there's a lot of stuff that Taylor works on. You're navigating a lot of different things at once, and especially when you're trying to keep it consistent and frequent with the podcast as well. It's it's not easy. I think it's underestimated, because for a lot of people, the novelty wears off after, I think, one or two, maybe 2 or 3 podcasts, and you'll never see them again.
Yeah.
And I think they said there's a statistic that only 1% of podcasters get past their 21st episode.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's not 1%, so to speak. That's why I think that statistic shows that consistency is one of the most underrated skills that you can get. But, I'm buzzing. So we'll find out on October 15th, I think it was. I better make sure I turn up on the right day. Who's won the award.
Are you practicing your gracious acceptance?
Do you know what?
Are you practicing, practicing the gracious loser acceptance?
Well, yeah, I'm going to be practicing both. Do you know what? Funnily enough, it came into my mind straight away that, I'm not expecting to win, but low-key, because there's a bit of hope that I do win.
Yeah.
If I don't, I'll probably end up being like Joey from Friends. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to need to practice my gracious loser face. But no, we're going to make a day of it, aren't we?
You're going to, thinking positive vibes.
Yeah.
You'll practice it, but you are definitely practicing the gracious winner.
Yes, of
gracious
course.
winner acceptance.
Like I said, you've been nominated, so you're in with a shout, right? I think there's 25 of the podcasts that I'm up against. So
I mean, just out of 25, out of that many that were put forward, 25 went through.
Yeah.
25 went through, and you were one of them. And you are, a lot of those podcasts are sponsored by, like you were mentioning before.
No, they're not. No.
Okay, well,
you
were saying something to Taylor about this.
No, they can't be sponsored.
They can't be sponsored. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, that makes sense, because then they're independent. Yeah, okay. I don't know what. Okay, but anyway, you were put through in the pack of 25 out of God knows how many went through, and that in itself is a massive achievement, because you had no idea that this could have any recognition. You did it for the sole purpose of finding yourself and, telling like interesting stories, especially like with the sports focus, and, for the benefit of other people to learn from those opinions and ideas and experiences. So well done.
Thank you. Yeah. And do you know why I like Sim coming on this podcast so much?
Why?
She never gives me this many compliments at home. As soon as we're on the podcast,
yes, I do.
She gives me all the compliments, and it's really nice to me. It's you never usually like this. No, I'm only joking, but yeah, no, we'll make a day of it on the 15th.
Okay,
right? I think
I'll book the accommodation. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I've been criticised for not doing my research before booking, but
yeah.
And
remember, 2-star.
I don't.
2-star rating.
I'll be honest. I can stay anywhere. I'll be fine. For some good news, but if not, glad to have made it there. Shows me that I'm on the right track, and obviously they've seen something in the podcast that has some potential, right? So hopefully they're interested by the guests that I've had on. And we were just talking to Taylor about that outside, and me and you have this conversation a lot. Like when I'm picking my guests, I'm very picky, right? And not for the sake of one person's got a better story than the other, because everyone's got a story, right? You have, I have, etc. But I feel like I just, on my own personal interests and what the theme of this podcast is, I need to be pulled in by it, right?
What would you say then, like at the start of this, how out of the ordinary and scary it was to sort of start it, and the emotions and the battles you went through with, like, obviously putting yourself out of your comfort zone, but then it's out of your comfort zone in this realm, and as well sort of in your life, because I think quite a lot of people probably weren't used to seeing you on YouTube or reels and such before this.
Yeah, I think growing up, I was very quiet. I was like such an introvert. I still consider myself to be an introvert. But yeah, I guess it hit a point as I was getting older, got towards my 30s, and I thought my fear of judgment and my fear of public speaking, it actually stops you doing a hell of a lot of the things you need to do to become a kind of a main character in your life. And you can pick whatever area that's in, but to some extent, you're going to need to push yourself. And I'm so glad I did, because I feel so much more confident now. And all that fear of judgment stuff, I couldn't give a fuck who thinks what of me now, because I know I've got pure intentions and I'm a good person.
Censorship.
Yeah, so no, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I took the leap. And like I said, now it's just about that one underrated skill of consistency, which I think many people thought. And do you know what? It's the consistency, but also at the same time know that you've got to continually keep taking those little steps to try and level it up a little bit, which I'm always trying to do, and Taylor's helping me do as well. So yeah, no, good stuff. We've got quite a bit to get through. So where have you been? We've had a busy year, right?
Where have I been?
It's been a few months since but you haven't been on in. We're in October. You haven't been in this year, have you?
No, I haven't.
So much for the monthly episodes of Marriage and Muscles, guys. But
I'm slacking.
but no, it's completely understandable. I think like we've been so busy, right? I'll let you kind of say what we've been up to.
Okay, so we bought a house and we moved.
Yes.
Which is literally
it's flown,
the most stressful experience of anyone's life. Never want to do it again. Let's just stay in this house forever.
Yeah.
But so grateful. And as well, we've had a ridiculous amount of very close family, big fat Indian weddings. My God.
Which always last about 2 weeks.
Yeah, three of them.
Yeah.
Literally one after the other. Drained all my energy.
It does, you know, as much as you can enjoy an event like that, it does drain you, because you've got to be on it, sociable, like for so many hours. That I think for anyone,
I don't think like after COVID, because it was such a while since we had such a
everyone's social battery.
Yeah,
just
like
I
think, I'm so used to not doing such, toll taking stuff like day after day. I was not used to it. Let's say that. Took a while to recover, especially God. If anyone's gone down to Gravesend Gurdwara, beautiful Gurdwara, absolutely stunning. But if you're going from the Midlands and you've got to make sure that Anand Garage is done before 12 o'clock, my God, you have to leave early.
What time did you get up that morning?
Oh, God, I got up at probably like 3:30, 4-ish, and we left around 6.
I probably got up at 10 to 6 from what I can remember.
Yeah.
But so we moved house.
The weddings. We went on holiday.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. After the weddings, we felt very like we need to recharge the social battery. So we were like, okay, let's go on holiday. And obviously, where do you go to recharge your battery? You go to Ibiza.
Yeah. We actually said, because we've just moved house, so we're not going to go on holiday this year. We're going to be sensible with our money.
Yeah,
and
we
then
said we're going to be so sensible.
This one, decide, and it was your idea. I was trying to be sensible and realistic. You were like, no, we'll be fine. We can manage it. This, that, and the other. And yeah, we decided to pick one of the most expensive places to go to in Ibiza. But yeah,
Yeah.
do you know what? I don't regret it. But it was we needed it though. To be honest, yeah, it's been such a hectic, busy year. As much as I thought we should have been more sensible with our money.
I thought we did all right.
Yeah.
I did.
Knowing what I can be like, I think I did quite well.
I think we did all right for our standards.
Yeah. To be fair,
our standards of waste.
I'm always the guilty one for going to the hotel room, fridge bar, and eating and drinking everything.
Yeah.
This time it was you.
Oh no, I had a bag of crisps, and
Is that what you had?
maybe a Fanta.
I didn't have anything. I don't think. Did I? Or actually, maybe on that. Oh no! One of the days I needed a mixer for the vodka,
Okay, yeah.
so I took a
Nice.
Coke bottle. But yeah, no, Ibiza was good. So on the Monday we got there, we chilled. We took the early flight to have the whole day to do what we want. But when we got there, we were too tired to do anything.
Well,
so we just chilled pretty much on the Monday.
It was nice being in the hotel. It was a nice hotel.
Yeah, it was. Tuesday at Ocean Beach.
Yeah, O Beach.
Kistery. Bit dead, right? Weirdly.
Yeah, I mean,
DJ was shit.
What's his face wasn't there?
Who?
Lineker guy.
He probably was, but I just don't think we saw him. He's always doing the rounds. He can't help himself. What? It's true,
he can't
isn't
help
it?
himself. Okay.
He's not gonna stay out of the mix.
He's so different to his brother Gary Lineker.
Yeah, you can't really imagine Gary Lineker running Ocean Beach.
I literally.
That'd be, but I'd like to see them both together in Ocean Beach. That'd be funny.
Oh God.
But yeah, we did Craig David on the Wednesday.
Yeah. That was good. Because I freaking love Craig David.
I don't.
Yeah, I know
decent.
you don't, but you had a good time.
Yeah.
Because whilst we were sat there,
I knew this was coming.
waiting for Craig David. We ordered some nachos.
Let me tell the story.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I'm eating my nachos. Obviously, we got a bed like in the little VIP area, and I think I was just lying on there chatting to you, eating nachos.
You weren't talking to me. You were very deep in the nachos.
Oh, okay, maybe I was
So,
deep.
which is what makes this even funnier.
Okay, so I was deep in. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at you. I was just in my own world eating nachos, and I looked and I saw a guy, and I was like, he looks really familiar. And
This guy walked past us, by the way, like in our peripheral vision.
Yeah, he was just walking past us. And just to give context to this story, I'm a huge Leeds United fan, football fan. And I was like, that guy really looks like the legendary captain of Leeds United, Liam Cooper.
Who's that?
Oh, shut up. You're meant to be a Leeds fan.
Who's that?
I genuinely don't. I'll come on to that in a minute. And
Nah, he was a nice guy.
And what was it? Yeah, I shouted. I was like, I think it is him. I think I saw the tattoos on his arm and I thought, shit, I think that's him. I was like, Liam. And he looked. I was like, and do you know what? I hate it when people, especially guys, fanboy over someone or idolize someone too much. I've always been completely against that. But I ran up to him like a right little bitch. I was like, Liam, can I get a quick picture, mate? Can I get a quick picture?
I'm not gonna lie, I did feel the ick in that moment.
Yeah, right, mate. As soon as you knew who he was, to be fair, yeah, you didn't want a picture. You didn't give a shit.
He was like, take a picture. I'm like, oh God, where's my phone? Like, I'm panicking.
The funny thing is, I was that excited.
I didn't know
made
what was
you
going
panic.
on.
But,
I was like panicking when he got. I was like, no, when you said his name, you're like Liam, and then you jumped up, went over to him. And I was like, oh, is this some guy from the gym or something? Like,
was get a picture with him.
Yeah, no, I thought you were going to say oh hi,
okay.
what are you doing here?
Well,
kind
to be
of thing.
fair, he was really nice. He was even having a little chat as well.
He was very nice. Yeah.
Very,
you were all up in his space. Like if I was him, I would have been like, but
how was I all up in his face? I went to shake his hand and I was just talking to him.
But, well, maybe from what followed on from there. You were all up in his face in there. Okay.
No, I haven't finished telling the story.
Okay.
So, yeah, so he said hello, spoke to him a little bit, made the time to talk to me. Even if he didn't want to, he still did. I was just another little beggy Leeds fan. But
forced him to take a picture with them. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, I gave the phone to Sim. No, even not a single thought of getting Sim in the picture
Yeah,
even
literally.
entered my mind. It was just like, Sim, quick, take the picture. Take the fucking picture. And then, yeah, I just asked him what he was doing playing wise, because he's not with a club at the minute. Obviously, he's getting on a bit now. So he's on a stag do. So he went back to his stag. And for the next 4 hours, I decided to keep watching over and seeing what he was doing.
I literally, like, every time
Come
I
on,
looked at him,
I was playing
he
up
was
to
just
it.
like,
I was joking
he
half
was
the
just
time.
like staring
No,
in
oh
Liam's
my-
direction, or just pretending to like
She's stirring the
turn
pot.
around or yawn or something like that, just to like turn his head to like look at him.
A couple of times. Obviously, I was taking the piss. I was like, Sim, I can't see him. Where's he gone?
Yeah, literally.
I guess
She would stop
no,
me mid enjoying the Craig David, like, Sim. I'm like, what? I can't find Liam. I'm like, oh my God.
It was a joke. Calm down.
Craig David is serenading me with 7 days right
Liam
now.
Cooper didn't give a shit, mate.
He kept interrupting me with trying to find his, like, victim of stalking.
Yeah, I know. You know what the funny bit was, actually? I missed this bit out. So I was like, quick, take a picture. I saw the picture. I see him. I've got to post this now. Like, this is class. Went to post it. Went to tag Liam Cooper. Wouldn't let me tag him. I was like, Sim,
he was about to ask. No. Let me say.
Sim, no, what? Oh my God. No,
Okay,
I wasn't. Oh no, you ruined it now. Go on.
He was about. Well, he goes to me, Sim. Shall I ask? Shall I go say to him, like, accept my tag?
Do you think I was genuinely going to do that? It was a joke. I was like, yeah, no.
But it was fun. It was funny. And I mean, you had your fanboy moment. I also had my fangirl moment with Craig David. Like, literally, he was so good. And all, like, it was such a vibe there, wasn't it? Like, everybody was, like, really, like, loving it. Except for you. I mean, you were just focused on Liam, but yeah, you were loving your bit. But the thing is, like, I think he was like avoiding eye contact with me because of Craig David, because we were in such good view.
Why would he make eye contact with you?
I think,
calm down, mate.
I think he saw me, but I was being way too intense. Don't you remember? I was like proper singing back to him, like really,
Yeah,
like,
actually, no, yeah, you
really into it. And like, imagine if someone's doing that, like in your side eye vision, you don't really want to.
That's worse.
Like,
that's worse than me and Liam.
I know.
If I'm being honest.
At least, you know, Liam never saw you looking at him like that. On the other hand,
he probably did. I think he could tell out probably corner of his eye, looking at him like a fucking little.
And then his weird friend. Well, I don't think it was his
yeah,
friend.
to make it.
No, but he was just a guy that was from that area, so we assumed he was on the stag as well. Because, you know, like, if you're on a stag, you don't necessarily need to be friends with everyone there. Like, it's all friends.
It was weird. He was on the
life.
stag and he came over and he's like, "Can I get a picture with you both?" We were like, what did he say? When,
I have no idea.
When we said why.
You're the one.
I didn't hear what he was saying.
You turned me round, like, you interrupted me whilst I was singing to Craig David, and you said to me, you were like, Sim, he wants a picture with you. And I was like, what? I was so confused.
Yeah, I was. I don't know.
You must have been talking to him.
Yeah, I can't even remember what he was saying, to be honest. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know what he was. All I heard was, "Can I get a picture like with you?" I genuinely don't know why.
Okay.
But yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
I think, funnily enough, I think he's on my Instagram as well.
Did he add you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, so Ibiza, so that was fun. The day we landed, we had Coldplay, so we landed at 2:30. And instead of, because obviously it got moved last minute to Saturday, and you were persistent on making it.
So, yeah, well, thing is, right, one thing about you is that you don't go to concerts, you don't even go to football matches.
Concerts.
Like, and I just about got those Coldplay tickets. Anybody who knows anything about anything knows that getting Coldplay tickets is so difficult. And like, I got them on the first release, so I got them for the actual ticket price. I didn't have to like pay crazy amounts for like, you know, third-party sellers. But so I just thought, you know what, Gian, I know you don't like going to concerts and stuff, but it's Coldplay. Everyone loves Coldplay. You can't not like Coldplay. I went to that. This is my second Coldplay concert I've been to, and my God, it did not disappoint. The people that go to that concert as well, they're a different type of people.
I just hate crowded places, like that crowded.
I know, but like we got okay. In terms of how getting there, okay, take us back to the beginning of the story. Right before we were about to go on our trip to Ibiza, the plan was Ibiza, we come back on a Saturday, Coldplay on the Sunday. Then the concert got cancelled because of train strikes and got moved forward. So it came back on the very same day that we came back from Ibiza. So we landed in Birmingham at, what was it, 3 o'clock, around 3. And then obviously the concert doors open at 5:30. How the hell are we going to drop off our bags and then go down to London and see the concert in time? So
you weren't saying that before.
Yeah.
It was me who was being realistic, saying, I don't think we're going to make it. Yeah,
so
yeah,
I was saying to Gian, like, what should we do? And Gian, he was being realistic and he was just like, I'd basically saying in a nice way, I don't think we're going to make it, but it's up to you. But you never said that.
I didn't say it because I knew the second I said, I think you should refund the tickets. You were like, knew you didn't want to go. Knew you didn't want to go. And you would have gone. Then you would have been in the mood with me for the whole of our
Yeah, I would be because it's flipping Coldplay. Who doesn't want to go?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was difficult, but we did it. And my God, I ended up crying. He ended up shouting at me.
No, my God, no, I actually didn't.
Yeah, okay.
You started crying for no reason.
You shouted at me
You're
with
making
your
me
mind.
out to be a...
You shouted at me with your mind, all right?
Because she knew that I was knackered and I was saying to refund the tickets in the first place, we were literally running everywhere. It was so manic. It was so stressful. And then I wasn't really paying attention, and you knew I wasn't. And then we jumped on the train and forgot to get off the train and missed our stop.
Yeah.
And then you had a meltdown saying, "Oh no, it's all going wrong." But to be fair, all we did was get a quick 20-minute Uber to the...
It's because you shouted at me with your mind. I could tell that you, with your mood and how you were being, you were just... And then that overwhelmed me. So then I was like, I'm trying to get us there. Yeah.
I was nice to you when you started crying. I was like, listen, don't worry about it. It's not even a big deal.
What were you going to be? Were you going to shout at me?
Yeah.
Of course you're going to be nice.
Do you know what I should have said?
You don't get the gold star for that.
I should have said, you made me fucking up, and now you're great.
It's because I just knew that concert would be worth it.
Nah, do you know what? I am really grateful. All jokes
Was
aside.
it worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it. I was glad that I'd been. I wouldn't go again. But
don't worry, I'm not taking you again. Honestly, I said to him, I was like, I should have just taken Mum.
Do you know what? Nah, I'm really, like I said, I'm really glad I went. Like, I wouldn't want to not have ever been to a Coldplay concert. Like, it was amazing.
Don't you think the people were so lovely as well? Like,
yeah, everyone was in a wicked mood. Like
we were so lost, we didn't know where we were going, but literally people
really
literally carried us to where we needed to go.
Yeah, there was just stopping at. Usually you've got to beg and plead and ask people which way, but everyone's coming up to us saying like there's security people telling us.
And it was nice because I felt like people in Ibiza were quite mean.
Yeah,
they were quite like stuck up.
It's quite cold in Ibiza.
Yeah,
but yeah, or maybe they were just thinking these morons are so late. We better tell them where they're going.
Yeah, probably. But yeah.
Oh god. Because there was literally no one else outside the arena.
And do you know what? We got there, and as we were walking down the steps to go to the pitch, because we were standing, as we were walking down, then they came on, and then the whole arena just lit up, and it was so gorgeous. It was so pretty. It was magical. We were meant to be there. The universe wanted us there.
Someone wanted to say,
Yeah, it did. The universe.
Oh, jeez. We've been quite active on social media lately. We've started recording a new type of content. Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to kick things off?
Yeah, so the other thing that's been keeping us busy, yeah.
Yeah, it has, honestly, really busy to be honest.
Yeah, so we've started doing these like relationship content, relatable reels, and that's been really fun. Had quite a nice response from it. So we just sort of kept going, and it's been really, really good to do. And it seems like you guys are enjoying it. So thank you. Basically, Gian, before we started doing this type of content, we were very much into the gym content, gym photos, gym videos, fitness related stuff. But you hurt your shoulder. So
Is that when we started?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even remember it was because of that.
This is why it happened. If you
Are you
can't
sure
remember.
it wasn't before that?
So you hurt your shoulder, and then you tried to train through it, but then you realized that you need to slow it down. So the gym content we were making, we couldn't really do it. It was just because, you were in so much pain with your shoulder. And then I think
See,
off
you
the back of
hated
that,
my injury, and look what came from it. Look what came from my injury.
yeah, the bloody headache that came from that.
Listen, it's just a little bone sticking out my shoulder. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
Okay. So then I think we were just like a bit bored at home, and then we saw an idea to do a reel around Pilates, because we were trying to do fitness content, but something that was more achievable for you with your shoulder. So the first thing, the one that we did was the Pilates reel. Do you remember?
Was it?
It was the Pilates reel that we did. No. Actually, it was the boxing reel. Well, that was in the gym anyway, but it was the Pilates reel. That was the more funny couple one style. And yeah, it got a good response, didn't it? And then we were like, oh, okay, maybe it's because we're doing a bit more of the relationship side rather than the fitness, because it was a bit of a jokey one.
I think fitness is much harder to do whilst keeping it relatable and what hasn't been done. I think this just fit our lifestyle, this type of recording, didn't it? I think.
Yeah. So, yeah, then we carried on, and it seems like it's getting a very positive response. We've had some really lovely feedback, and a lot of people that, say it's funny. They really like it, and we really appreciate it. We're going to try and keep on with that. But now that your shoulder is pretty much recovered now, isn't it? It still gets a few niggles.
It's about 80%.
Yeah, and we'll speak about that in a bit. But we're going to start back with the fitness type of content as well. We'll try and integrate that and just do more stuff about us. Like, because those reels, if it wasn't relatable and stuff that we do, we wouldn't sort of do them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
so
true.
So it's very like showing of us as well.
Yeah, I think the reels that we pick to do, like obviously we'll see ideas on other reels and we'll put our own little twist on it and stuff. But it has to, the stuff we're posting, it's because we know we do it. It's us. So hopefully you guys get an idea of our type of personality and who we are through our reels, right?
Yeah.
Which hopefully people can appreciate.
I mean, it's all in jest, because obviously I don't want to throw up after Gian's shaved his beard, and I'm not gonna start feeding him cake.
In fairness,
when he's looking very like in shape. I'm not gonna start doing it. It's all in jest. So that brings on to another side of the reels, is along with the amazing positive feedback and comments and whatnot, we also get quite a few, and we're not taking it seriously. We find it quite funny. Sometimes I think it's the internet real or something, but we also get quite a few toxic comments, don't we?
Yeah, I think that was always going to happen.
But it's always so funny, isn't it? Like we just,
it is, you know what?
Like, wow, like you taking the time to write that, it must have been quite deep for you.
Yeah, I think for some people, obviously, some of the comments are quite like, they're being like deadly serious, and there can be quite mean comments, but obviously I think we knew to expect that as soon as you put yourself out on social media. You got to expect that, and you got to handle it. And to be fair, I think we handle it quite well. It's always in one ear out the other.
Like it's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. If you don't like it,
But yeah, no, we did a few interesting reels, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, no, I've been enjoying doing the reels. It's been I think at first it was difficult. I think we argued a bit in our first few reels
Yeah.
while we were getting used to each other's
What did
recordings.
you used to call me?
I called you Simiran Spielberg, I think it was, because she just loves to direct me. Do this, do it like this. Now, do you what? You're overacting a bit there. Oh no, you need to. Your facial expressions aren't quite right. So yeah, and not gonna lie, most times she's right with what she's saying, which is the most annoying thing. But yeah, no, it's good because I think you've got a really creative side as well, and I think it brings that out in the reels. And it's, do you know what? I just enjoy that it forces me to get out my comfort zone again, doing something that.
Yeah, like literally, I think from when we started, you have like just gone high.
What can I say?
You're actually
Bring on the Oscar.
I don't even have to tell you what to do now, and you just do it. You're
Do
really
you know what it
good.
is? Like, because I trust your judgment as well. Whenever you tell me to do something in a certain way, or I've done
Oh,
it.
you trust it now? Because there was a lot of fights at the start.
I don't trust it at the start, no. So I don't think either of us trust. Do you know what it is? I don't think either of us trusted each other at the start in terms of who was right and what was the best, because we were both finding our feet with it, essentially.
Yeah.
But I think over time, we battled through it. Because trust me, guys, there were times we were recording, we got on each other's nerves that much. One of us walked away and we're like, I'm not recording. I'm not in the mood now. So that's it. I can't get the good mood back.
It's really hard though, because like I don't know how
we did that a few times.
I can't get the
at
good
start.
feedback. That's so true. It's like you ruined it. It's not happening
Like
now.
as soon as someone makes that comment, which is just that little bit too far, that's it. No
So
more.
true.
Recording ends for the day. But I think we're quite good now because I think we both know that, like, how to not cross that line where we know we're
Yeah.
going to end up fuck up the day, because the day of recording is important. We're really busy. So we need to
Yeah,
be,
like,
for
we've got so
recording
much
takes
to
a lot.
do.
One reel could take about a good hour or two to do, right?
Not 2 an hour. I wouldn't say it's ever taken more
Nah,
than
trust
an
me,
hour.
it does. You don't watch the time. It takes a long time.
The
Especially with
videos are only
when
like
someone
20.
wants about 1 million takes just
No, that
in
was at
case
the
as well.
start.
No, it's now as well.
No.
It is.
I feel like it's gotten quite quick.
Actually,
No,
actually, no, you got better now.
and it's never about, oh, I want the angle for me.
I'm not saying it is.
I'm saying it's more about the
You just want
like-
more options.
oh
to
yeah,
pick
more
from.
options, because it's easier
Yeah.
when you're editing it.
Yeah, so no, it's been good, and I think what I enjoy most, I'd say I enjoy this most, is that I don't think I'm actually doing it for like clout or anything like that. I enjoy the fact that it gives people a little bit of a giggle and a little bit of happiness for that short moment in the day.
But also, I feel like it gives us quite a bit of like connection as well. It makes us happy.
Yeah, it does definitely.
Like, we wouldn't
it
be
didn't-
doing it if
it didn't
it
at the
did-
start. I'll be
Well,
honest with
at
you.
the
But do you know what?
arguments, but-
Something was telling me that we should just stick. I think you had that feeling as well, because I think we both got pissed off at points. But I think we both knew it was something that we needed to battle through, because I think we both knew we were perhaps onto something that
but
would
like-
bring out our qualities.
Yeah, but I'm saying it from a perspective of we're doing it more so because it's like we enjoy doing it as well. And it brings out more of a stronger connection with us. Whilst we argue at the start, I feel like it was really like a project that we were sort of working on together. Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
we learned to like more conflict resolution in that sense. Like, yeah, we have our couple arguments, but this type of argument is really weird. I don't like that angle. I don't want to do. It's so weird. Like, when do you ever kind of do that with your
do you know
with your other half?
I wish I could remember what the argument. To be fair, you probably got the arguments on record as well.
And you know what? And where stuff is like light-hearted, and you know the argument's not that bad, we like to share it in the bloopers. So
where the arguments? Maybe we should
Where
share the
it's
ones
not
where.
that bad.
Maybe we should share the ones where the arguments
if you want to see the ones where the
Yeah,
arguments
drop it
are
in the
bad,
comments.
drop it in the comments, because there are a lot where like you'll see either one of us walk off or something like that. But yeah, it's tough, but yeah, it's rewarding as well in that sense. Like obviously with the positive response, and just for us as well.
Yeah.
Which one, reel, did you enjoy filming the most? What would you say?
maybe. Okay, this is gonna sound more. That was about to sound really morbid. What I was about to say. So maybe the one where you're dead.
Do you know what? Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You still haven't released the bloopers for that yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
You
I'm
slacked
bad.
so much, man.
Oh God, I'm ruining us.
She scrolls for so long and still doesn't upload.
Yeah, I'm bad. I'm ruining us.
Turning into a consumer.
But yeah, why did you like that one?
Just because I think that was one where we literally, the only thing we argued or had disagreements on. It was just funny to record because you had to act dead.
It was really funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a funny one to. Yeah, it was funny to record because you couldn't keep a
straight face.
Yeah,
it was so hard not to like breathe. Like I say breathe, but I didn't want like.
The funniest bit is that I dragged her like across the floor in front of our front door, and it's like wooden flooring. Because I don't think you had a back to your top, and I didn't know that. I don't know why you didn't say anything or think of it either.
Yeah.
But then the second you must have been holding in the ow, but I pulled you, and as soon as I like got to the other one, you're like, ah! I was like, what? I was like, oh my God, why would you wear that top?
Yeah. So it was her semicolon, would you still love me if I died? Question mark. Okay. It was that real. And yeah, so the first scene is you dragging me across the house, and my back is backless. The top is backless. And I basically got carpet wood burn on my back. That hurt so much. I don't know why I didn't tell you. I completely forgot. But yeah, I also like that one as well because yeah, I think we had a lot of fun filming that one. Like you said, it was just really stupid, really silly, and I just couldn't keep a straight face. Everything he was doing, it was making me laugh.
It was funny when I was throwing the American football at you. So
he couldn't hit me for ages. I
was scared of hitting you, and you were telling me to hit an exact point on your shoulder. I'm not that good at American football.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that point. It may hit you in the face.
So like obviously we really didn't think it through because I didn't realize the ball was that hard. And then when we were going to do that throwing scene, I was like, throw it on my stomach. I tensed so hard, and he was like, you sure you want to throw it? You sure you want me to throw it? And I was like, yeah. I chickened out so much, and then I was like, hit me on my shoulder because surely that's not going to hurt as much. This guy, oh my God, when I release the bloopers, you'll see the amount of times he missed, considering how good he is at sports, he kept missing.
I remember once I completely missed you. I missed a chair and it just fucking went right
I don't know
over.
what you were like trying to throw. But you finally got me, and yeah, and I couldn't even be bothered to take more takes of it. I was like, yeah, we got it. We got the one. Let's just move on.
Mm-hmm. Did I say that was the one I enjoyed recording the most?
Yeah.
What was one you enjoyed recording the most?
It was that one.
Was it?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
because it was just really funny to.
Okay.
Yeah. Which one would you say is the one probably not so favourable to record?
Not so favourable.
Maybe which one took you out of your comfort zone more? Was a bit harder to get into character for it, I suppose.
Maybe the one where I was on the toilet. That was a bit of an odd one to do.
Really? I thought it was.
To be fair, I don't think any of them have been that bad.
That.
I don't think any of them have been that bad, to be honest. Yeah, even if I am on the toilet in my boxes, I don't really give a shit, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't think any of them were that hard. And it's strange because I think a lot of people who know me would look at me like family members and stuff who know me as being like quiet and reserved. That this is like the last thing they'd expect me to do.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I do have that side of me, that personality, when I'm around people that I'm comfortable with and that I trust, I can have a good time with, like whether it be certain friends, certain family members or whatever. And clearly I feel like comfortable enough to do that with you. So yeah. I don't think I have a worse one, but should we go through a couple of the funny comments we came across on a couple of the reels?
So, I mentioned...
We took a couple of screenshots of these, didn't we?
Like I mentioned, the response has been really positive, really nice, very supportive in the comments. But then we get quite a lot of opposite, nasty, toxic.
You
Tough
know what?
comments.
The comments they're all sorts of comments, right? But
They're just
let me start with the reel when he's starting to look a little out of your league.
my
that
God.
reel.
okay.
So we had some. Do you know what? Some great.
I've got quite a
some
few
great
from that
because
one.
I think there were so many.
So
like
can I just say for this one, I think all the Andrew Tate, was it Hustler University graduates came out onto
Yeah,
this
they
reel
did. I'll be honest.
because the amount of guys that were coming for me in
It
the
was
comments,
so odd.
God, I was like, these guys like a lot of them must be incels because they just hate women. They
felt
are hating me.
I felt like jumping on it with them as a joke. Like, yeah, guys. I don't know. You're always trying to fatten me up.
But the general consensus was like women bring men down, that they don't want to level up and, get to their level.
Yeah, I think there was some seriously
The
insecure
tone
men
was bad,
in
but
the comments.
we've picked a few of the ones, although it's all bad, we've picked a few of the ones that we
Yeah, they're not all bad.
kind of we just laugh at them.
Oh, there was one which obviously there's a clip in there of me when I'm mowing the lawn, and somebody decided to comment. He said, "Nobody's going to steal a man with a corded lawnmower," and he received over 7,000 likes for that comment. And I've got to kind of applaud him for it.
7,000 likes.
He
oh
did.
my
He
God.
fucking done me there, if I'm being honest. But
7,000
if
likes.
I'm being honest, I like to think about the environment and have an electric lawnmower. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. No,
Oh my God.
I'm chatting shit. It's not even my lawnmower. It's
No,
my dad's.
isn't it electric lawnmower bad for the environment?
No, wouldn't that be?
Oh wait, there's gas ones, aren't there?
Yeah, why would electric be bad?
I don't know, because I didn't know whether they were saying that you need a manual lawnmower.
Well, do you know what? I actually got some advantages here of using an electric lawnmower in preparation for this podcast. So, low emissions, more environmentally friendly.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's right. Sent Rabs and your fucking 7,000 likes for dissing me. It's quieter in operation.
That is so many likes. Damn.
It's easier to start
Did-
as well, and simpler maintenance.
7,000.
Lower running costs and lighter weight.
Okay.
Feels like I'm selling it on some
I
kind of show
I don't think you're selling it, to be honest, but it like you
He done
guys
me.
tell us.
I've got to applaud him for it. It was a good one.
Are you meant to
I'm still
to
laughing
use,
at it now.
Yeah, can you guys tell us what type of lawnmower he's meant to be using? If it's not an electric,
Listen,
is it meant to be a manual?
It doesn't. I can use an electric. All right.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
All right. Any other ones?
Right. Yeah, I've got some here. Someone said jokes on her. Carbs help build muscle. Someone goes, sorry, but from the very beginning, he's already out of your league. You look like his stepmom.
Yeah.
That's such an odd comment.
Yeah. Yeah. Any others? I got one here. The look of the conniving witch at the end is where I would have tested the snacks for poison and changed my bank password.
Fucking hell, guys. Some people have had some seriously bad experiences in relationships.
Damn. Or maybe I'm just that good of
Do I need to
an
be careful
actress
for
in terms
poisoned food now?
giving a look. Okay. I think. Oh, I got another one. Oh God. Yeah. This one was one of the Andrew Tate graduates. Female dogs, like this off of the streets and in constant competition with a man. The man they supposed to love, shock face. This is what women do constantly because they don't want to level up. So instead, they put the man down to their level. Ooh, is he looking better? Question mark. Is he doing good in life? How can I tear this down so I can still have hair in the ponytail and walk around midday in my pajamas, nagging that my jaw hurts because I don't want to eat chips and watch Netflix? Basic peasant. Damn.
Sure what? It's some,
Damn. That is toxic.
there's some guy. There's clearly a lot of guys in the comments. I don't even think it's
Who hurt them? Who hurt this guy?
I don't even think it's an insecurity thing anymore. I think it's just a case of guys want somebody to blame, and somebody like Andrew Tate has told them this is what women are like, and now it's just an easy get out for guys who aren't quite where they want to be in life, so they decide to blame women for that, and it's just
I'm glad you said that.
yeah, it's just poor, it's insecure, and not good. But there's a funny one here.
Is this the same reel?
Yeah. Because my husband did this to me, but now he's helping me undo it. That's a good one.
That was a good one.
That's a good one. And funnily enough, even though we did this reel, it's actually me that sabotages Sim's
He does.
food. Yeah,
He constantly tries to make me eat crap.
I do. I love it. I'm going to continue doing it. Don't even care if it's toxic.
So, this is one from when you shaved your beard. So, what was that called? When he shaves your beard without notice.
Oh, that's what I was about to go on to.
Yeah.
The beard one.
So, I got a really good comment here from TikTok. Went from mafia boss to falafel seller guy in India.
Yeah, that's a good.
The worst thing was when I saw that. I don't normally respond to comments, but when I saw that, I did like it. It was so funny. It was such a good comment.
Joining in with the trolls. Can't believe it.
It was a noteworthy comment.
Yeah, do you want some of these?
That
do you
was good.
Do you want to get ripped in the comments? Sometimes, as much as it may annoy, I've got to fucking applaud them as well.
Oh my God. On the same video, I was scrolling through and then there was a thread about my hands.
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
Did you see it?
Something about you got man hands.
Yes. 172 likes on that one. So she's like, is it me?
Let's have a look at your hands. Yeah, they don't seem like man hands to me. I think they're really long hands.
Man hands? Do you guys see it?
But you haven't told them what they said.
Okay. Right.
Give them some context.
This is what they're saying.
You're just showing your hands.
Right. No, but they can make the distinction. So is it me or did her hand turn into a man's hand when she put it on her mouth? And then there's a whole thread of comments. I can't unsee it now. Went back and looked. What the fuck? Yes. She has manly shoulders too. All I see is good veins. That's so weird. Is it AI? Turned from a man's hand, then back to a woman's hand. She just has man hands.
But yeah.
And then one person in this. Haha, not everyone has princess hands. She lifts weights, hence her hands are looking like that. They are sexy. Thank you. Thank you to that
The fact
that
they thought your hands were so mannish that it was AI is hilarious. Oh, that's actually made me laugh.
No, but the thing is, right, context to this, when I do a lot of weightlifting, so whenever I get a pump on my hands, they do get a bit like veiny.
Yeah, that's just low body fat.
Yeah, I got quite low body fat on my hands and my forearms, so...
There's another funny comment.
Lift his hands.
Well, I don't know whether it's funny. It's not a great look for me, but he goes, I thought it's...
What?
I read it the wrong way around. So he goes, I thought it was a compliment, but it's not. It's a diss.
Oh, wait, I've seen this one.
Is it this one? He turned into a frog from a prince.
Shit.
I thought it was the other way around. I was like, that's a nice comment from someone. Fucking prick. I'm going to bait their name out.
That's
Plant
so
Mummy
funny.
31. So mean. She snorts when she laughs, FYI. Yeah.
Oh, God. That was a good one as well.
That's what I had to...
I wish I liked that one.
I had to double take it. Oh, fucking hell. That's had about over 800 likes as well. Jesus.
Oh, God. Guys.
It's getting annihilated.
I love it. It's so funny.
Annihilated in
it's
these
so
comments.
Funny. What? I think I've got a few more. Actually,
just before we go on, because we always never keep check of time, so we have to set an alarm.
It did go off, yeah.
Is that for 50 minutes?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, all right. So we've got a few minutes before we wrap up.
Okay,
but...
one last one. So on the sunscreen one, so when your husband asks you to put sunscreen on him, I wrote on your back, married, F slash off. Someone said, use your nails, make it permanent.
Jesus.
I liked that one.
Yeah. You can tell you women have your own little gang.
You women, what does that mean?
Your own little gang.
Well,
but yeah, no, enjoying the reels. We're going to continue with them. We've been slacking since we got back off holiday, so we're going to dedicate some time to recording this weekend. We're going to be wrapping up soon, but we do want to touch on how training's going lately.
yeah.
It has been difficult this year. Like I said, we've been really busy. We've had a lot going on with the house move and stuff. But how would you say your training's been going?
Training, well, whenever you go on holiday, it messes up the training, doesn't it? But pre Ibiza, it was so good. I was so in routine: gym, boxing, Pilates, netball. Yeah, just trying to make sure I was keeping on top of it. I pretty much did something each day, and I was keeping on top of my protein intake. So yeah, it was good, and I'm slowly getting back on track now. So a lot of the time, I think when people fall off the bandwagon, they kind of get disheartened to go back into it. Don't, where you're at in that point after you've just come off, you're still way ahead from when you started. So don't feel like you can't get that progress back. Just keep going. And yeah, human. We all have time out. I mean, you don't. You never have time out, but that's because you're
I take
freakishly biologically programmed to constantly do something every day.
No, I think it's I know how important it is. I do take my days off when I need it, but I think because it's more so psychological for me. It's just ingrained in me now. I've made sure it's so ingrained that I'll never not train, even if I'm fucking lose both my legs. I'll still somehow find a way to train.
You were training even through your shoulder injury,
weren't
weren't you?
So my training's been not great since, what was it, April, I think.
So what happened to your shoulder then?
So it was an ACJ shoulder joint injury, and it was a joint displacement. So it should be like that, your shoulder, and it went like that. And yeah, it was painful. I was in a sling for about a month and a half. Couldn't really do much.
How did you do it?
I landed on my hand. Do you know what? I don't know, because I think I semi-knocked unconscious with the way I landed.
You were playing football?
Yeah, sorry. I was playing in a football match. I didn't get banged out or anything. But yeah, I was in a football match, went up for a challenge, landed. All I remember is landing on my front, and my shoulder was in agony. Luckily, at the same time, I got sent off, so I didn't have to continue. And yeah, so I've just been trying to rehab that for months now, haven't I? Obviously, I've been doing, even though I've basically been doing any training that didn't involve my arm. I had to rest it for 2 weeks. But then I started running, then I started doing back exercises. Just slowly integrating the little bits that I could when I could. And it's having the mindset of what can you do rather than what you can't do. So that was kind of the mentality I took into it. But yeah, no, training's been good. I think my diet's been slacking.
Slacking.
Would you say my diet's been slacking?
I mean, I think we both are slacking a bit, but I think we're getting back on track. When you go on holiday, obviously, you don't eat in your routine. That, like, whatever you've prepped, what you normally do, you're not doing it on holiday, are you? And then when you come back, it's just a case of getting back on it.
It's a great September lock-in, as many people have said. We are at the end of the podcast now, guys, so you're going to need to wait till the next episode to find out a little bit more about our training. We are going to be looking to step it up a little bit now as we go towards the September lock-in, or we're in the September lock-in now. But
the October lock-in, more like.
Yeah, October lock-in then. But yeah, no, I think we're going to be getting, to be fair, we're always on our training, but it's just a level of intensity that
and show you guys more of it as well.
We're going to be making a lot more content fitness related as well. But yeah, thank you again for listening, guys. I don't know why I just went like that. But yeah, no, thanks for listening, and please make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's really appreciated if we're kind of building that community. We love to kind of talk to you guys, and replies to your comments with any questions and things that you have. So yeah, make sure you do get involved with that kind of stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching and take care.
Bye.
Big shout out to our sponsors and partners, Gym Pro Apparel. They're making waves in the health and fitness industry at the moment. They've got some great gym wear for men and women, so be sure to check them out in the link below.